So what's happening, everybody? Well, we went from wheel well to now we're at quarter panel. So next time we had that all flanged out, and we're just fitting everything up. It's looking pretty good. These things seems to be lining up pretty decent.
Yeah.
Obviously we're gonna have to push this out to line up with the body line there, but we got this kind of set in here. So this isn't gonna be, we found out that this got bent right here when it got tagged in the back, and we didn't realize that until we started messing with this and figured out that a lot of this is off. So I tried pulling this line out the best I could, this piece right here. We got it pretty close. You could see where it's actually kinked right in here. Actually, there's a dent that was going in here, and I actually knocked that out. This seems to line up pretty good now. We're gonna have to mess around, but we ended up making a piece that we could slide into the tail panel. And this is the piece we made. Put a little flange in it, and then we bent that little tab over. So when it's all up inside there, it's going to kind of pretty much look like that. Give us a little bump on the quarter panel and fill in that gap, and hopefully slide up into the tail panel. So that's where we're at now. But it's coming along. It's getting there. I said it's fitting pretty nice, and we're pretty happy with it. We got it clamped down at the trunk drop off. Now everything's just tacked. We didn't weld anything up yet. Everything's just tacked in place, except for the quarter. Quarter's just clamped on with some vice grips and a bolt back here in the bumper hole. So we're pretty happy with it. It's looking pretty good. So just a lot of
fitment's nice, it's tight.
Yeah, it's just a lot of screwing around because
It's time.
Yeah, it's time to make things fit. Plus with the accident stuff, it
Yeah,
helps.
the car has been hitting the back
Yeah,
so many times.
yeah, it doesn't help matters.
Doesn't help.
Especially when we have all this stuff that's just all, this is all just bent up, and we didn't realize that this was actually like squished, because when it took a hit it actually creased right there in that bend, and that's just miserable to get out because it's just so tight. Of course my battery's going dead. What else is new? So yeah, I gotta go charge it up. So that's where we're at right now with this.
We'll get that tail panel piece fitted in.
Yeah, we'll show you how we're going to do that. That's going to be a trial and error.
Then we'll finish it up on
Yeah, then we'll finish the front. We didn't get to the front
we
yet.
didn't cut nothing there.
No, we didn't do anything on the front. We're just trying to. The most of the work is going to be the back, with getting all this right, because it's just so much going on here. So we're going to.
We actually want to get that tail panel piece in there and at least tack it to the new piece.
Well, good price. Stop talking. Any phone go down?
Did it die?
No, not yet. Keep on rolling.
So we're gonna, once we get that new piece tacked into the tail panel,
Yeah, we're going to have
tack
to.
it to the new piece.
And then slide it up in there, and then we're going to try and make it all fit together.
And then we can do the front.
Fun, fun, fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Chris, you got to tell them how we made that. How we come to
Oh
that
yeah,
piece.
yeah. We just took Tom just scribed it with a cutoff tool, and I put it in the vise, and then we just bent it, and that's how we ended up with our flange, like we did. Because we needed to have a flange that was going to make sure it was going to be even with the tail panel, so it doesn't look all wrong, doesn't look crooked, and it's pretty even. We got it pretty good. I mean, it's not going to be super perfect because the tail panel's got some bends in it too, so it's kind of hurting us also.
Yeah, this is option A,
Yeah.
and option B, we're just going to butt it right to the tail panel.
Yep. Yeah. If this doesn't work out, then we're
Yeah.
going to say the hell with it. We're just going to butt it right to the tail panel.
You won't see much of it with the bumper on there.
No.
Just put the bumper on there.
No.
You won't see a whole lot of that.
Guess all the Firebird guys want you to have your line in here for your, well, if it means getting rid of rust
We're gonna
and
try
being
to
a
do
good
that.
repair. I'm not too worried with it, but we're
try
gonna
to do it.
Well, we'll try. I mean, if it works, it works.
If plan A works, it works.
Yeah.
If it don't, we go to plan B.
That's all we can do.
And that's where it's at. I mean, we can't,
So.
the panel doesn't come with that already stamped
No.
in it, which it sucks.
Yeah, these are older panels, so if I had the money, and I'd have probably just bought full quarters in the tail panel, that would have been the right way to do it, but unfortunately, I'm on a budget. On a budget.
You're a foreman.
I'm on a working man's budget. Do what I can do with what I have.
It's looking pretty though. If that tailpiece comes in as pretty as that panel and all, that'd be nice.
I know, it'll look good. So this is where we're at right now. So we're gonna do some more stuff, and then we'll bring you back after we do some more fitting. All right.
Put it from the inside out.
Well, we're back. Well, we got this all in. We're gonna have to do a little bit of tweaking on it still, but we got it in. The tail panel's bent up pretty good, so it doesn't really fit too flush. Down here in the bottom, it just keeps giving us issues. So we're gonna mess with that when we start to final fit the quarter panel. But for right now, we got this just tacked on here, and we got our little flange and our body line there. It's supposed to be there. So it's fitting up pretty good. A lot of trial and error trying to get this thing in, but we got it. So looks like it's got a pretty good shape to it, but like I said, we're gonna have to do more tweaking on it till we get it just right. But we got it roughed in. At least it's in there and it's fitting up. Got a little piece here, so we recreated a little bump in the quarter panel for camera, for right in here. So we got that little piece in there. So hopefully, we need to just fit the front up now. Once we get that fitted up, then everything's pretty much set, and then we just start welding. So that's about all we got to do. So it's looking pretty good. Body lines are lining up. Everything is looking good. Everything looks like it's fitting pretty decent. So I'm just glad we got this done, because this was kind of time consuming with all the damage and things that are back here. And even so, it's still biting us in the butt, because this damn panel just keeps wanting to stick out. So we're going to work with that a little bit more when we get to the point of actually getting the quarter panel secured on the car. But everything looks pretty good. It seems to be looking pretty decent. Like I said, the lines here and here are different, because when it got hit, it kinked this in here, it looks like. So there's not much you can do about that. We didn't know that until we started fitting the quarter panel up. And obviously the other side, we can't look at this side, because, well, you know, we don't have that in there anymore, because it's 6 inches of Bondo. So doing what we can. So we're trying to make it look the best we can with what we got to work with. So, but it's coming out pretty good. So we're going to fit up the front. We'll get that done, and then after that, it's time to weld. Got to burn in the trunk drop off, the wheel well. After that's all done, then we'll go ahead and we'll start getting this quarter panel welded in. So we're getting close, real close. So thinking we might just start fitting the front up now, and we'll go ahead and we'll bring you back once we get that done. So, but yep, we're getting there. Well, here we're back. We're pretty much done fitting the quarter up. So we got it all on there. Yeah. Marty's here visiting us. So we got it all done down here, so we're all ready to weld. So now we just got to burn everything in. You think, Marty, making it too nice?
Making it too nice. You should show everybody on the back of the wagon the easy way to fix a car like this.
Oh God, it's too dark. You
If you
won't
want to
see
see
it.
the easy way to fix a car like this, watch the episode I just put up 2 hours ago. Go to the very end.
So, yep, she's all locked up and ready to roll. So now we just gotta do the wheel well, the trunk drop off, to get all that in, and then we'll start welding the quarter on. So,
Looks good.
it looks better in a great big hole.
Show them the tail piece.
Yeah, I already showed them that, yeah.
Does that come out?
Yeah.
About as nice as
I say you leave it as is, just blow primer over that, and then run competition with me for trailer park car for trailer park car.
Christ.
And then we can enter them both together in the farm show for Motorama next year, and we can have like our display be like the pink flamingos, like you said.
Yeah, and
Have a
white picket fence.
CRT television just sitting on the side of the ground.
We get an old trailer.
Awesome.
Get an old trailer and cut it in half and put it against the wall.
What do you think of Austin over the farm show?
I didn't go over this. They wanted $35 to get in there.
Yeah, that place is a rip-off.
Chris sent you a text.
So I'm pretty happy with it. So, all right. Well, that's it for now. I'll bring you back when we're getting some more done.